have a garden this year?
Montezuma Castle, Montezuma Well, and Tuzigoot were established to preserve the history of a group the archaeologists called the Sinawa, which are a Pueblo group. So basically these three monuments capture and preserve and protect the Sinawa culture.
What's your favorite part about being out here and helping?
It's better than playing video games.
People getting outdoors, and some have tied this to computers and interactive games and whatnot.
But I really do think it's an investment in the future, and it's something that the Park Service in particular needs to make sure that we keep that connection with the youth, with their parents, and really because it belongs to everyone and it belongs to the kids too.
And this is their world. Things they have to learn how to manage their land.
Reinstill that passion and that connection for nature and the earth and the environment, because we are a part of it.
The little iPods away or whatever the heck they are in the video games, and just get them outside to look for a bug.
Our duty is to become more aware of our natural resources in and around the national parks.
As a Green Ranger, you have the chance to make a difference in your community. Green Rangers will learn about nature, culture, history, and park stewardship.
Everybody's into green, and it's like, wait, Green Rangers, wow, what a concept. I mean, it's cool. It's different from Junior Rangers. The ages are 6 to 12 to 13, and what they do is we go out and we do restoration. We actually get out there and work. While they're working, we teach them what the weeds are, what the native plants are, what the invasive plants are.
And it's bad grass, so we need to get rid of it, okay?
Ranger, Dummy, come here. I think I found another different kind of grass.
Cool. Let me see.
It's very hands-on and very casual, and they actually come away with something. It's pretty amazing. And what it did was bring more community children into the park, and the parents and the kids seem to they love it.
The goals are really to teach them about stewardship, resource management, and get them interested in natural resources.
Why do you guys like coming out here?
Because we can help the earth, and I love to play in the soil. It's one of my favorite activities.
You know, it sounds like mundane work, but these kids love it. We water plants, with buckets out of the ditch. I mean, these guys, they have a really, really good time.
What'd you be doing at home today?
Being bored, probably.
Every kid deserves to be able to try anything. And with the Park Service and this particular job gives me a chance to hit everything. So we've got solid partnerships with Camp Verde High and the Park Stewards from National Park Foundation. I work with Kim Phelps.
The greenhouse is at the high school, so we got a grant with the National Park Foundation. What we're going to do is we're going to have the high school kids and these kids actually go out and help us collect some native seed, and then they're going to take the seed into this new greenhouse that's been established, and they're going to grow the plants for us, and then we're going to bring them back with the high school kids and actually have them plant.
We're doing a pasture restoration. We started out going out and planting, and we planted 1,200 plants last year and had about an 80% rate on the growth of them, and we just came back off planting 1,200 more. The whole idea is to get the pasture back to where it was years ago. They take more respect of the area now, because some of the kids had no idea what Montezuma Well was until we went, and just the taking pride in what belongs to them now. And that's how they feel the pasture is. It's theirs. they did the work and they appreciate it more.
You get to see squirrels, birds, reptiles, and it's really nice because wildlife is so beautiful to see. And you can see rocks, mountains. Yeah, you can see Indian thing on the side of the mountain. It's awesome.
Kids cannot learn just sitting reading a book. If they don't get out there and see what it's about, they're never going to learn.
I would love to see every child have an experience, an extended experience, an opportunity to learn through an environmental lens.
These kids out there, they have these incredible capacity for knowledge.
How long does it take for a clam to make a pearl?
It takes about a year. It takes years because some of them are made out of sand and others are made out of parasites.
Get dirty, get outside, have fun, and explore with your senses. There's so much learning that happens when you're outside playing in the dirt.
They don't know that they're learning while they're learning. That's the whole basis of all the programs that I'm doing for the parks.
So why do you like to come to Green Rangers?
Because it's fun.
Yeah? What's fun about it?
Well, you're getting to help the world and stuff. Like last time, they told us to try and find stuffed animals that were pollinators. It's actually pretty fun. Get to play games, stuff like that.
And so the fact that if you excite a child, if you inspire them, it's a domino effect. The entire community ultimately becomes infected, I guess, with that excitement.
If we can start forming that connection or improving that connection in their minds, that's what's really going to make a difference in the long run.
Why do you like to come out here?
It's just the right place for a kid like me.
I mean, it's amazing how just a little bit of education and just being out there gives them that little bit of light. You got to walk soft in the national parks, and you have to treat nature like it's not going to be there tomorrow. You got to keep it. You got to keep it for the kids and for their generation and their generation and so on. That's one of the reasons why we started the programs here.
With the Green Rangers and the restoration in the high school, I'm just really proud of the staff and their initiative. And I always get out of the way of excellence. Don't get in their way, and they're really terrific.
So why do you think it's so important to help the world?
Ah, darn it! Because you wouldn't like everything to die. I mean, when you help it, it would help you, like I said. Some, they help with food, and that's how we have all of our food now. And other stuff, they give us air from trees, stuff like that. The mesquite trees over there, I think they're the most important because I like them a lot. They're really cool looking.